I Got the Hell Out does contain explicit content that might not be suitable for some listeners, such as children, those that easily get offended, and we do recommend that listeners at work put your earbuds in if you have coworkers around.
And if you like the show, please spread the word by telling as many people as you can. Would also appreciate if you would subscribe, rate, hopefully with 5 stars, and review the podcast on iTunes. You can find us there as well as on Stitcher and Overcast. You can follow us on Twitter at WasInACult, on Facebook at I Got the Hell Out, and on Instagram at I Got the Hell Out with an underscore after each word. You can contact us through our website at IGotTheHellOut.com.
Hi guys, it's Deb.
And Laura.
And it's another episode of I Got the Hell Out. Can you believe we're on episode 81 already?
No, I can't. You know what else I can't believe?
Oh my God, you're still giggling.
Oh my God. So the DVD that Deb had...
Right, because my DVD player...
Well, it's the one that you got from your
cult
camcorder tape of your trip.
I paid $20 to have this thing put on a disc.
Okay, so what I was expecting to see was a bunch of soldiers, right?
Well, the trip over to Israel.
Right, but the main part that we wanted to watch...
It should have started in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Because we had a layover there.
Gotcha.
Okay, and let's just say I'm pissed and going back to...
Oh, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed at all because I put the disc in and I hit play. And there's some dude dancing around.
Well, wait a minute. He comes... It's at the corner. You're looking at a
corner.
He
comes in from the left bottom corner.
Right, and he gets up on, like, an end table.
Right. It's
with
in the corner
with the
of
windows
a room.
And drapes
it's
behind
in the corner of a room, and there's
I'm going to post a picture.
Oh, yeah, you've got to post a picture of this. The dude starts dancing.
And smoking something.
And smoking God knows what. Then he, unbuttons his shorts. And I'm like, oh, God, do not take the shorts off. Do not take the shorts off. He takes the shorts off. The dude is standing there in a Speedo, gyrating. And I looked at Debbie and I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
My jaw was on the floor because...
I'm thinking to myself, who the hell does she hang out with? Who are these people?
We had fun back in the cult. I don't know. I have no idea who this dude is.
So basically, you got somebody else's disc.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Either that or Kenny swapped out the tapes.
Oh my God.
But I don't know who Stripping Man is.
Oh my God. And you said they looked at you funny when you picked up the disc.
Yeah, they did. I looked at her and I'm like, so do you guys actually watch these videos or anything? And she's like, no, most of them we don't even have time to glance at them. But she was giving me weird looks. And the disc is entitled Cult Trip 2001.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But you got to keep us posted with what they say. You have to say, you know what? You need to play this.
Yeah, because that's... what if I go back there and, they plug in the camcorder tape and that's actually what's there?
Oh, no.
Because I know Kenny gave the tape to Little Man to look at one point.
I bet Little Man kept it and gave a different one.
But why Strippy Man? That was
Maybe
just creepy crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
No, that man did not look familiar to me in any way, shape, or form. And this was, back when I was in the cult, we weren't all covered up. So it would have been somebody I recognized. And even if he was in the cult, why is he stripping?
Oh my God.
The screams coming from you.
Oh my God.
As he's unbuttoning his pants and you're screaming, no. Yeah.
Oh God, post that picture.
Okay. I'll do it
when we're done.
Yeah, I'll have to do it when I'm done. Because you know me, I can't do crap anyway. Okay, post picture. Strippy Man.
Strippy Man.
I want to know where my footage is. As fun as that, 45 seconds that I paid for $20 to look at somebody else I don't even know.
Oh my God.
Now, do you think this man was recording it by himself to give to a girlfriend?
That's a good question.
And he didn't even finish.
That's a good question.
Yeah, didn't even finish.
Oh my God.
Okie dokie.
What do you have?
Kool-Aid recipe.
Okay.
I think it's a repeat.
What is it?
It's holy water.
Oh, we did that.
Yeah, but it has some different ingredients in it.
Oh, it's different holy water.
Plus, nobody gave me a Kool-Aid recipe.
Okay.
So, 1 ounce of vodka, 1 ounce of rum, half an ounce of the Curacao or
Curacao.
Yeah, that stuff. And a half an ounce of lemonade flavored Kool-Aid and throw some juice in it. And it's holy water.
It's holy water.
Yeah. Just watch so it don't burn you sinners.
You Satan sisters.
Oh, my. Okay, what am I looking at here?
Well, did you find it?
Find what?
What you were looking for?
I don't never know what I'm looking for.
Well, while you are looking for your stuff, I found another podcast that...
Check this out. I can't post this.
I was talking.
I interrupted you. Look who it is.
Yeah, it's Little Man.
And what does it say underneath it?
Oh, dear God. Scriptural illiterate.
Yes. And this is on their own homepage.
Wait, it's on their own... What?
Yeah.
Scriptural illiterate?
Yeah. Makes him look like he's scriptural illiterate.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the most... That's spot on.
Okay. Now, remember I told you don't get to name your kids?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I was talking to an ex-member who... See, it was supposed to be an honor to have Little Man name your kids.
Okay.
Well, come to find out later on, Little Man wasn't even doing it.
Oh, somebody else was.
Yeah, we'll just call him Elder Hoo Hoo.
Okay.
He supposedly has all of the scriptural knowledge. Okay, my personal opinion is they grab boggle cubes and throw them up against the wall and make a name out of it.
No, I told you they get a little Scrabble, like the little bag of Scrabble tiles, and they just pull them out.
Okay, now this person told me, guess what one of Little Man's children's names is?
Oy vey, what?
Okay, for all of you out there that know Hebrew, okay, it is Abba Shalom.
Okay.
Do you know what that translates?
Abba's father, hello? Father?
Yeah, Father Hello.
Oh, get out!
Yes,
I got it right!
You got it right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Who names their child Father Hello?
Sounds better in Hebrew.
It does, but I mean that would be like naming Sammy Pickle, okay, and going to another foreign country, okay.
Right.
It might sound okay over there, but in where we're from, everybody would be laughing at your daughter named Pickle.
Pickle.
I'll have to call her Pickle from now on.
She'll be like, what the hell are you talking about?
But I guess they're running out of names, or I have no idea. But, okay, now remember we talked about Kenny always wanting to be an elder and everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Speech class. They had men's speech class, and they had women's speech classes. And they had guest speakers back at the beginning. Okay. Of course, you're and the guest speaker. If Little Man was speaking that day, it would be pedophile elder who spoke before him. Always.
Oh yeah. So there's like an opening group.
Well, about 10-15 minutes, like a pre-sermon thing. Okay. Now here's the kicker. Okay. Ken takes law class, speech class. He's all excited. He spends days getting this thing ready because he's going up on pulpit. God's going to see how good he is. Maybe it'll make him an elder, right?
Gotcha.
Well, Elder Hoo Hoo was the speaker after Ken that morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the oddest sermons I had ever heard, okay?
What was it about?
It sounded like he was drunk and rambling at points. Didn't make sense. But he was apparently messing with his daughter.
Oh.
And I don't know if
God.
it was his stepdaughter or his real daughter. But this is just what I have been told, okay? And he, I guess, was being made to tell the congregation that you're not supposed to be doing this shit. I don't know. I mean, isn't it common sense that you don't mess with your children?
You would think.
Okay, now Elder Hoo Hoo was such a freaking mess and nothing made sense in any way, shape, or form that we're all going, what? And poor little Kenny, they didn't make the tapes and send them out that week because
Oh, because of the one guy like rambling.
yeah, not making any sense and talking about molesting children. So,
Oh dear God.
but I think that's the only time Kenny got up to the pulpit to speak.
Wow.
Well, then again, maybe there's other reasons he doesn't get up there to speak.
So why do you think he hasn't been picked to be an elder?
Because he's too hungry for it. Because he will do anything and everything. If you keep somebody hungry, they'll keep working for it.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And it benefits the little man more to keep him hungry.
Right.
For it.
That makes sense.
Bigger free will offerings and, more
Gotcha.
putting time in and building things. And yeah. So if certain people are made elders, or it just is.
Okay.
But I had an interesting thought of why maybe Kenny's not an elder or why he doesn't speak more.
Why?
Now, we have to go all the way back to South Carolina when I first moved down there and met him, right?
Okay.
Well, apparently he was not a very good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing some things that were pretty illegal.
Okay.
It involved going down to Miami. It involved driving up to, New York City, okay? And he had I guess a buddy on law enforcement or something, but he was warned that they were going to be picking him up soon.
Okay.
So maybe he's wanted still.
Oh.
Who knows? But that's
So he's like laying low in the cult?
I have no idea, but that's why Kenny moved to South Carolina.
Get out.
Yep, he was warned they were coming for him, and he packed his shit and fled and never looked back. So,
Alrighty then.
interesting thoughts there, because I know what the man told me.
Right.
That's the story I'm relaying. Is the story he told me.
Right.
Yeah, pack the tailgate. Hey, spare tire. Who knows?
Interesting.
Now I forget where I was going with that. Oh, why he's not an elder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though, what you said about being hungry.
And maybe, because during confessions,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Ken confessed all the crap that he used to do.
Oh, so they're like holding something over him.
Or they know that he can't be in the public eye because somebody might recognize him.
Gotcha.
Even though the name has changed, if you put your new name into a search base, it will give otherwise known as.
Okay.
And because all of the court documents link it all together.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah, the elders actually told Kenny, because Kenny, had to talk to them after our first feast, because, we were bad bunnies back then, and told the elders, well, I owe a scary dude a lot of money. What do I do? And the elders actually told him to keep doing illegal things,
But
pay scary man his money, and just don't do it again. God will understand.
okay.
Yeah.
But keep doing that.
Well, just until it's gone.
Gotcha.
Because, he owed somebody a lot of money, and he could have had his legs broke.
Yeah.
Or knuckles, or whatever they do,
yeah.
you know? But, yeah, of course, I wasn't allowed to use the ham I had sitting at home. Great ham massacre, throwing the ham out into the yard.
Throwing out the front door.
Yeah. I really can't wait to tell all the dirt that I can someday. When there's nobody left that will be hurt by some of the things I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've told you some of these stories, and your mouth just drops to the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
By the way, do you know what you were supposed to be doing last night?
What?
You were supposed to be searching for the sixth moon of Isaac.
Oh, I was, huh?
Yeah.
It was outside?
Well, it's the new
It
moon.
was the new moon.
Yeah, but it's the sixth moon.
Oh, sure.
I mean, aren't we like in the 8th month?
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, it was spotted in Tel Aviv. It was spotted in a few other places in our country.
Of Isaac.
Yeah, and it actually, on their page, it gives their phone number to call them.
For what?
If you spot the new moon.
Oh, jeez.
Kinda
Just to say hey, I found it.
Well, you have to. It's a law. You have to spot the new moon.
Right, but I mean...
And that's why we would have the new moon gatherings.
Right, no, I know that, but I mean to call and just
But
say,
they used
hey.
to be fun. Bastards.
Hey, I found the new moon. Click.
Well, it's kind of an honor to find it. I remember being up on the feast grounds, and everybody's milling around and having drinks and snacks, and some of the elders have the shofars because you got to blow the shofar when you find it, right? But everybody would be looking and looking and looking and looking, and like if you were the lucky person to find it, it's like I don't know.
Okay.
You were the one to find it, so like I guess God picked you to see it.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it's an honor.
Something like that. So I don't even know if the people that responded on their official site actually saw it or not, but they got people in Tel Aviv looking for it.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Okay, we talked about Viet. This series is not going to be for everybody. It has a warning on it, okay? Have you watched the series 13 Reasons Why?
You know what? I started to, and I couldn't finish it.
It's a very hard series to watch, and it deals with a lot of hard topics.
Yeah.
I basically just finished the third season of it. But anybody who's watching it, season 3, episode 2, 30-minute mark, basically I was Chloe at 16. And, the things that they're portraying, that these kids are going through, it was quoted in there, I've lost the capacity to lie. I just really can't lie anymore because life is too short and it's too brutal. Do you know what I mean? And, if you said, how do you like my shirt? I'd be like, well, I guess it looks good on you. Not my cup of tea. I wouldn't be just like, oh, it's so beautiful. You know what I mean? Have you lost the capacity to lie?
Well, it depends. I mean, stuff like, I wouldn't say something to hurt someone's feelings.
Well, that's what I mean.
No, I would never do that. I would never say something to hurt someone's feelings.
But you wouldn't sugarcoat or purposely hide something?
No, I wouldn't hide anything. But I mean, if somebody... I don't know, if somebody, like you're saying about the shirt, if somebody was like all excited, like, I just got this new shirt, oh my gosh, I think I would just say, oh yeah, it's really nice.
That's what I said.
But I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't think I would say that it looks good on you, because I wouldn't want to hurt their feelings.
Well, I have no couth sometimes, okay? I've been told that like, my mouth doesn't have a filter, so, but it's, I don't know. I try to be kind to everybody. Thank you to everybody who is still posting your happy places on Facebook.
Oh, wait.
I love seeing everybody's happy place.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I hate the algorithms on Facebook.
I actually just go onto the page and start scrolling.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
But then again, I get notifications that somebody, that they commented on it.
Oh,
so it'll take me
okay.
right to the picture.
Gotcha.
Right to the picture. As an admin, you should have that too.
But I don't get that. You would think I do.
Maybe it's because I'm the one that posted it. So when somebody comments on it, I don't know. And for all y'all who have not joined the Facebook page yet, there's a lot of ex-culty members, and there was some drama this week.
You know what? I got like in the middle. I started in the middle of it. What was that drama?
Okay.
I fully do not understand what was going on.
Unless you know what's going on.
Because there was a post that was removed.
I removed a post only because something in it must have expired, and it said this content no longer available.
Right, that's what I saw, and then I saw a few comments, and I had no idea what the hell was going on.
Okay, well, that's pedophileville out there, right?
Right.
And if anybody knows a name for it, pedophilia is with children, but what's the definition of really old men doing barely legal? I mean, is there even a definition other than scunge, gross, nasty, perverts? I mean, I told you my ex-father-in-law, he 80-some years old, marrying a teenager. That just... Okay, what was I going to do here? The creepy shit. Okay. A lot of ex-members are on the I Got the Hell Out page. And Brandon, okay, he popped up and says, old 90s cult member looking to wreck some homes. Careful, y'all. Creep alert. Seriously, this is how I started my day with a random friend request at 3 a.m. And yeah, this is Kodesh, Qodesh. And he's sharing creepy pictures to all of the ex-member women.
Oh, really?
He apparently texted Brandon's wife at like 2:30 in the morning with friend request, and look at my abs and the creepy smile, and but yeah, they're just, I guess, I don't know. He's trying to, I guess, if you hit up everybody.
Oh my God. Get a different hobby, buddy.
Yeah, somebody said guys should learn not to be so creepy and not fucking do this. Facebook isn't a dating site, and women don't appreciate random douche lords sliding their DMs ever.
Bingo.
What's a DM?
Direct message.
Oh.
It's the same as like
well,
private
I was thinking
message.
dick something. Like it
no,
should be
DMs,
a dick pic,
No,
but
it's direct message.
Okay. Oak. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, look, here's another one. He actually texted this dude back, "Why are you texting my wife?" Dude, why are you messaging my wife at 2 a.m.? She didn't appreciate that, and it doesn't look good. She doesn't even know you, which is even creepier. And apparently,
so what'd this guy say?
He never answered. And the next one he sent him was, "You're tagging my friends now. Time to delete your Facebook again, because you're about to get blasted." So that was posted on I Got the Hell Out. It was posted in the ex-members page. He posted it on his own page. So everybody was kind of alerted to the creeper. But then again, somebody said, he wasn't subjected to the same stuff that we were. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, his mom has passed away. We've talked about her on the show before. I'm not going to say who it is, but she has passed away. And it's actually one of Little Man's grandchildren then. Because...
Who this guy is?
This guy, because his daughter is the one, Little Man's daughter is the one that passed away, and it's her son.
Okay.
Creepy, isn't it?
Very creepy.
Very, very creepy shit. Okay, what else do I have? What do you got?
I have... Oh, that thing we were talking about, the numbers.
I know. I totally cut you off. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't remember what I was talking about. But this is going like on a different tangent here. About that numerology you were talking about they do with the Bible.
Yeah, Gemma.
Gematria, I think is how you pronounce it. Gematria. It says each Hebrew letter is represented by a number. I guess they start at the beginning of the alphabet and they, number it chronologically. One can then calculate the numerical value of a word by adding together the values of each letter in it. In the realm of biblical interpretation, commentators base an argument on numerological equivalence of words. If a word's numerical value equals that of another word, a commentator might draw a connection between these two words and the verses in which they appear and use this to prove larger conceptual conclusions.
Sounds like hocus pocus to me.
Yep.
Do you know how many different versions of the written word there are?
Oh, there's a ton.
Well, how do you know you're adding up the right numbers in the right book?
You don't.
I mean, I seen a Bible one time that God's a woman. Okay, well, that's not going to fit their Jemmy stuff.
My friend it was a kid's version of the Bible, and all the Bible people were made out of Legos.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Legos.
Lego Bible.
The Lego Bible. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did they have Lego Jesus?
Everyone was made out of Legos.
That's hysterical.
Everyone was made out of Legos.
Okie doke.
So there.
Hey guys out there, give us, the weirdest version of the Bible you've ever seen.
Good question. Yeah.
Yeah, because the version that most people use nowadays is the King James version. And If you didn't know it, it was translated in 1611, I think it was. The picture of Jesus, that the white guy from the Middle East, that everybody
That he's not.
that
He's not. But,
right. Apparently, I think don't quote don't yell at me, guys, if I'm wrong. But apparently, it was King James' son or something like that. Somebody can correct me.
Yeah.
But it's actually a portrait of somebody else, not Jesus.
No, because he was not white with blue eyes.
Well, according to the Jehovah Witnesses, Noah's sons had magical special
That's
sperm. Who knows? Heck, God might have blonde hair and blue eyes. I mean, he's the one that impregnated Mary, right?
Never know.
Right? So, I don't know. Are you still reading that or no?
Nope, that was about it.
Okay.
You said you had something about numbers today.
Yeah, but I'll have to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Because I'm elsewhere and I'm already here.
Alrighty.
There was an ex-member, and she posted on the ex-members page. So, just for fun, I called the cult and said I wanted to go get some things for my house on the grounds. The girl whose voice I didn't recognize took the message and called back later saying my things had been boxed up and they'd be happy to drop them at the front gates. She says, I seriously don't want anything. I just want to go film the grounds.
Oh my God.
Oh my. But the comments on this is hysterical. Another ex-member, I thought about driving up and going through the gates. I'm not sure how much they've beefed up security, though, or if the gates are ever open just like they used to be. I doubt it. Might have to take a peek next time. This was a child member who's gone, okay? Mm-hmm. Apparently she still lives in the town, and she says, last year I took so many friends through there, laughing my ass off. Just drove through and gave tours. Somebody else is like, that's awesome. Somebody said, wear a veil. They'll never know you're not supposed to be there. Well, I'm sure all the cars are logged. And if you're in a vehicle with, somebody else's mom called them to get a jump for their car inside the gates. Mm-hmm. And the official, quote, guard, she was stopped at the gates. Okay. Another one says, I've always thought what would happen if I was to say I wanted back in, just to see how things have changed. And then I'd leave again. Oh, yeah. Good times. Let's see, what else do we got? There's a question here. This was another one that an ex-member threw out there. Do any of y'all still get thoughts when bad things happen that it's because you're cursed? Okay. There was a lot of comments on that one too. But see, that was one of the things. Bad things happen to you because you're cursed in the cult.
Oh.
You're not doing
cursed
something right.
From what? From the devil or cursed?
God's cursing you.
Okay.
Because you're not doing something right. You know what I mean?
So whatever the bad thing is would not have happened to you had you been living the way you should.
Yeah, just like my grandma used to tell me, Jesus made you do that. What did you do that I don't know you did? I'm being punished by Jesus for doing something. So. I don't know. Okay. Shall we move on to pending posts or little man shit?
Oh, let's try pending posts.
I can go there. I think. Ha. Okay, where is pending posts? Why is it not here?
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Then go on to little man stuff? Or did you lose that too?
Well, no, I'm actually... Oh, you know why? Because I'm in the wrong place. Duh. I'm an admin on that one too and couldn't figure out why there were no pending posts.
Gotcha.
Okay, who do I have first on here? Okay, this is an ex-member. She says, do you ever show up to services and feel you were being scrutinized and judged for maybe your sleeves were too short, or your neckline was too low, or your hem too high, your blouse too tight, your tie's not paid yet, children not sitting still enough or taking better notes, not bowing your head enough during prayer, not clapping hard enough when the speaker came out, not answering enough questions during workshops, not volunteering enough in the cafe, and etc. I've been there and done that, but there is still forgiveness for them and for me. Acceptance is harder than judging, but more rewarding. I think all of us have, done that. I've actually had people come up to me and tell me my shirt was too tight. And my friend's daughter needed a white shirt for some program that they were doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I took off my shirt and she gave me hers. 'Cause I'm tiny.
Okay.
And I think she was all of about maybe 10 or 12. And the shirt was really snug on me.
Okay.
But yeah, I got talked to quite a bit that day till I went and changed my shirt.
Oh my gosh.
And then I remember one time, pregnant, middle of summer. I have a nice cotton, down below my knees, cotton sundress, right? And apparently, when it's dark outside and you're walking into a lit building, you can see right through the clothes.
Right.
I don't know how many people looked, but I was reported a lot. It must have been men looking. Then they went and told whoever. But yeah, I was given a handful of slips to wear after that. Which I came across the drawer full of them the other day, and guess where they went?
Garbage?
Fucking garbage. I couldn't even bring myself to donate them.
Oh my god.
I just kept looking at them going, no, these do not need to be on somebody else.
The cult slips. We don't want that DNA getting on somebody else, right?
Okay, now, I don't know if I should get this shirt or just be creeped out by it.
Let me see.
This comes from, oh no, this is a pending post. Oh, from an ex-member. Okay. Karen. She says, this came up on my timeline. Needless to say, I got creeped out. Okay. What did I do with it? Okay, there we go. Buffalo Bill's body lotion.
Oh, that's creepy.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. But wouldn't that creep you out knowing, that old Buffy Bill's out there? Okay, we'll prove that one. Oh, and by the way, I talked to an ex-member who still lives in that town. Mm-hmm. And I really didn't understand where exactly they were talking about. Mm-hmm. But apparently signs for White Buffalo Realty has showed up everywhere. Now, what are the chances?
Really?
Seriously.
I'm thinking they're in the real estate business now.
Oh, they were in the travel business for a while. And
that's right.
Yeah.
You said that.
And they're book publishers, and propaganda people, and
might as well get into real estate, right?
Why not? That's the only thing they're not making more of.
Oh my god!
Seriously, you know what I mean? Okay, well, where was that?
You have to Google that.
I don't know. Jeannie W. was listening to the podcast this past week, and she wanted to provide us the correct definition of an anchor baby.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea what the hell that was.
Well, she gave the definition for an illegal immigrant to have a baby here in America, which anchors the parent here.
Oh, okay.
That's with all of the immigration and everything that's going on. An anchor baby is born here, so that baby is actually a citizen because it was born on U.S. soil. Mm-hmm. The anchor babies I was speaking of in the religious way as a child that has passed away and is waiting for you in heaven. And if you don't make it to heaven, you will never see your children that have passed away.
Okay, gotcha.
So, Jeannie, thank you very, very much, but the anchor baby was in heaven.
So there's two different definitions then?
I don't know if the one that I'm using is an actual definition, but I do know that it's used in a lot of religions that, you know.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Never heard of that.
Oh yeah, I've heard that in several other religions that, you know, you can't leave the church, you know, your babies are waiting for you in heaven. They want to see you, and they use it as a guilt trip. Which is just
I have never heard of that.
yeah. Oh, and Chris S. I love you, girl. Oh my God. Where'd it go? Chris S. is working on something for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't say?
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
She has started an I Got the Hell Out playlist on Spotify.
Oh my God.
That has all of the song dedications that I've been giving out.
No.
So she must have gone back, or at least wrote them down,
Right.
or because not every episode has a song dedication.
Right.
And the very first song dedication we did, I sang. Dangly
That's
balls.
true.
Do
That's
your
true.
balls hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Come on, sing along. But yeah, Chris, do I just look this? I don't even. What is Spotify?
Spotify is it's like a Pandora. Did you listen to music on?
Okay. Do you think it's on my phone?
You would have to download it. It's just an app.
Okay. Now, do you think I could go on that and look for that playlist?
If it's already posted.
Well, it
you
says
could.
I Got the Hell Out, a playlist by Chris Smith on Spotify.
If it's on Spotify and you download the app,
Oh,
then
I'm so
yes.
excited. I am so
Yes.
excited.
So we will do that after we're done recording.
Why when I shake my phone, it wants to report a problem to Facebook?
I don't know.
And I get so excited and I start waving my arms around and yeah. Okay, we're going to approve that one. Thank you. Lisa P. She's also an eclectic, eccentric collector of things.
Like you are.
Yeah, I'm also like that, it reads. And she's also into vintage items. She came across this beauty today, and she wants to put it in my dining room, okay?
What is it?
I'm not sure how to take this.
Uh-oh.
It's a vintage plaque, and it says, Christ is the head of this house, the unseen guest at every meal, the silent listener to every conversation.
I guess that means he's there.
I don't know. I had a friend grow up Catholic, and they were told to leave a little room on your chair for Jesus on one side and God on the other. And then when you're dancing with boys, you're supposed to have enough room for Jesus to be between the two of you so you ain't bumping and grinding on each other. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see what everybody thinks about this vintage bevel-edged collectible. Approve. Okay.
What was that?
I get frustrated with myself. Okay, Chris E. She says, in 1978, Jim Jones used this to kill 909 people. Sick and violent people don't need a gun. And it's Kool-Aid, but he used Flavor Aid. He was cheap.
He was cheap.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll approve that. And what else?
How about the little man stuff?
Oh, yeah, we got to get to Little Man, don't we?
Are they bread sacks, or is it just...
Oh, there's a bread sack in there. Scriptural illiterate, I love that. It's just... Do they not catch the irony in this shit?
No, they don't. No, is there any way you can, like, scratch out his face and post that?
I can put the little... that makes it look fuzzy.
Do that, because that's just beautiful.
And then I can write through there.
Yes.
Because it's
beautiful.
Okay, now hold on. Here's our buddy again.
Our stripper guy.
Our stripper dude.
That you paid $20 for.
And it's like a whole 40 seconds on there. And it's not even mine. Okay. Did you see my face?
Did you see mine?
Did you think it was a joke at first? Like I gave you the wrong disc?
No, at first I honest to God thought that was like... You know, sometimes like with camcorders, like you would have different things taped. You know, like you'd tape a little bit of something and you'd stop it. And then like the next time you picked it up, you just resume from there.
Okay.
You know? So I'm thinking, okay, that was maybe at the beginning of the tape before you went on your trip. And that was a friend of yours.
Yeah, stripping. In the corner.
I don't know what you people do.
With his Speedo-y thing on. I need eye bleach. I'm telling ya. Okay. This is from their official page now. Little man.
Mm-hmm.
I realize that many will ask, isn't the Word of God a name for the Creator? Or they will ask, isn't Lord a holy name? The scriptural answer to these questions is definitely no. If you have a reliable Bible dictionary, you can research these words for yourself. If you do not, you can go to your nearest library where these Bibles helps are usually available.
Oh,
Hey, telling people,
go to the library.
Go to the library, I guess.
Get a library card.
Look at this creepy shit. I'm going to post that too.
Ooh.
Purple and yellow.
Yepper.
Everybody's dressed in. I mean, you couldn't even use that as a Halloween costume. Where the hell do they get in these yellow pants and purple shirts? I mean, are they ordering them in bulk? Are they making them?
I don't know.
Where would you get that hideous color combination?
Yeah, you would almost have to get that made.
Oh my God, hideous, hideous. Okay. What do we call this book? In Search of Someone to Save Me. Okay.
Okay.
Little man book. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but part of it says, God's plan from the beginning, which is a plan to bring many sons to perfection, covers a specified time period. During this time period, every man, woman, child, and infant will experience both evil and righteousness. They will, in their lifetimes, have the opportunity to accept righteousness and overcome the evil which surrounds us daily. So we're all subjected to everything, and it's up to you to choose.
Okay.
And you get cursed if you choose the wrong thing. And I actually had a friend of mine who was, asked, she's not doing anything wrong. Why is she getting all these curses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was given a scripture that, God can curse people up to 7 generations from the original sinner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so somebody, like her great-great-great-grandma
Did whatever.
And, now she's...
And you're like, thanks, great-grandma.
Okay, hot off of the presses. Chaos and confusion, the world force. I don't know, some kind of newsletter.
Okay.
Chaos and confusion, always chaos and confusion, but because they're the calm with the rest of the storm. Okay. Oh, this is from the second book of Little Man, in chapter 40, verse 8. Does that look like a verse to you again?
Again, it's 10 lines. It's all one sentence.
Remember when you first came to the house of God. Think back just a little. When you were first brought to the house of God, you had found that jewel, as Jesus described it. You had found something that you were willing to, and listen closely, people. You were willing to sell everything you had to get because it was worth giving up everything you had. You were so thankful when you first found out about the house of God. It was such a blessing to find out and to finally be awakened to the place that God himself had established his work on earth. It's such a wonderful thing. Yeah, because everybody sells all their shit to get there.
Right, and gives all the money to Little Man.
Yeah. Kenny's pedophile father actually owned, I think, like 40 acres up in Frog Hollow, New York. Mm-hmm. And him and his wife sold it all. Now, of course, Kenny's sisters were kind of pissed because they were all supposed to get 10 acres of this property.
Right.
Yeah. Guess who got it all?
Little Man.
Little man got it all. You got to admit, he's a good con artist.
Oh, he's a great con artist. He's one of the best. Give him that.
Not better than Joel O.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Oh, okie dokie. Do you know what yesterday was other than the new moon sighting?
What?
They posted today in cult history.
Ooh.
Okay. 8/28 to 8/31 of 2000. This is when he's sitting in the peace conference, the fake peace conference.
Oh, the fake one.
Yeah.
Where looks like it was just something set up where anybody can go and get a picture.
The last day's witness with the solution that's peaceful, the representative at the UN World Peace Summit of religious and spiritual leaders.
So that supposedly is a picture of him at that summit.
Yes, telling the world about his solution that's peaceful.
Gotcha.
But we actually looked at some of those pictures, and it just looks like he's on a tour.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And you can, don't they have a room at the White House where you can pretend to be sitting at like the Oval Office or
yeah,
something?
all kinds of places have these little makeshift, like these little rooms where things are set up. So it's like, hey, I'm sitting here, or hey, I'm doing. So it's kind of, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That it was a little photo op place.
Oh gosh. Oh, guess what we got.
I wonder if he stood in line for the photo op thing. You know what I mean? I wonder if there was like a line of people standing in line.
I don't know, but he has his little plaque in front of him. It has his name.
You can make one of those.
Well, I was going to say, he probably had to pre-make it
That's
and
what I'm
take
saying.
it with him.
That's probably what he did.
I wonder if we could look this up online and see if it actually did take place at some point, other than their propaganda that they pumped out.
Oh, it would definitely be out there.
We'll have to look it up. Like, put it on the list of the
We'll
90
forget.
other things.
We'll forget.
Guess what we got to? Pastor's bread sex. Okay. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Not possible, because God stands forever. So I guess that's just saying their foundations are never going to be destroyed because God stands forever. But then why ask the question?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Now, I had to ask somebody about this one, okay? The linen is given to the saints. 1680-1932-322. Okay, we got that number shit again.
Right.
Yeah, there's an ex-member. She was a child member. Her mom and dad still go. They're still brainwashed, okay? She is still able to talk to them a little bit, not much. But, yeah, the linen is given to the saints on this bread sack. And look at the little creepy-ass hands that they drew, praising God.
Those are hands?
Yeah, those are hands praising God. Praise God, praise God.
They're like feet.
They do look like... But anyway, I'm thinking that the linen is given to the saints because, remember, all the head coverings are made out of linen.
Right.
The talits and the kippas are made out of linen.
And that little piece of something you stick on your forehead, what was that little piece of something? Wasn't that linen?
That was, yeah, that was the healing prayer cloth.
Little tiny square.
It was like, an eighth of an inch
Like
by
smaller than a quarter.
Yeah, it was smaller than a penny. Because, make it as small as you can. Yeah, you're supposed. That's when you put it on your forehead
right.
and you pray and then you burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the ashes go up to heaven.
Yeah, God smells your prayers. Yes. Anyway, I was talking to her a couple days ago, 3-4 days ago, and apparently, remember how all these different feasts, they keep getting money out of these people because you have to buy, you got to buy a pimp mustard yellow shit. And then I just showed you that picture that they're wearing purple and yellow shit, right? And ex-member Billy, who just got out about 3, 4, 5 years ago, he said every feast they would change the color. So you'd have...
Oh, yeah, because you have to go buy it.
Yeah, so you're buying a yellow tally. This one you need a purple tally. This one... And he says, it was costing him $400 or $500 in all of this linen shit, okay?
Oh, man, could you imagine when little man decided that? He's like, I am on to something good.
I don't know, but she was telling me that they're getting fitted for robes of some sort for this feast. And she tried to get her mom to explain it to her, and she's going to try and get a better explanation. Okay. But yeah, when I came across that bread sack, because I guess that must be the new thing this feast. Here, buy this robe. You need a robe.
Sure, of course.
Wouldn't it be weird if they were like robes like the Grim Reaper with the big pointed hats?
With the big sickle?
And, well, yeah. We're going to have to post that one. Okay, we already did that. Okay. Hi to a Lori S. I let her into the Facebook group. She heard about us on the Peripheral. Hi, Justin.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Justin's still doing his thing. And had to hear your podcast. She's just started binging. You ladies are awesome. I'm a Christian, and it's shocking how these fuckers pervert God. Sorry for the cussing. I love that. Sorry for the cussing part.
Apology accepted.
We cuss like sailors.
We watch. We've been pretty good.
We try. I don't know. I don't know
What?
why I did that. I don't know.
Any more bread sacks?
Oh my gosh. There's different. No, that was the only bread sack I could find. Tumblr on.
Oh, like, oh yeah, like.
Well, on Facebook, I belong to
Right.
Humans of Tumblr.
Okay.
Okay. And the question was, when was your last I got the hell out of here moment? But I don't know how to submit to those.
I think you have to like have an account.
Okie doke.
I think.
I
I don't know. I'm not on Tumblr.
I just get it through Facebook. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, and I want to say hi to Denise S. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm waving again.
You're waving.
Damn it. She's the one that she said she finally had the courage to leave the church.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And
Right.
Sunday night, she went to, I think it was her and her husband. It's a picture she posted. Mm-hmm. They took the ferry over to Mackinac Island. Mm-hmm. The ferry didn't burn down. It didn't sink. God didn't strike them with
She
lightning.
didn't get punished.
No.
No, get out.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah. Who would have thought that? Right?
That's just unbelievable.
I'm telling you. You had something else to read. I know you did.
I found their newsletter from July.
That's what it was. And by the way, people, it is so full of Bible verses.
I was so excited when I found it, and then I started reading it, and it's just like 6 pages of Bible verses. They're just absolutely ridiculous. And one verse has nothing to do with the next verse, has nothing to do with the next one. Let me see here. They're talking about the number 666 and that gematria.
Yeah, and little man's number is like 1027 or something
Right.
like that. Something stupid.
The one quote that sticks out to me here is, it says, Roman Catholics and Christian God worshippers called harlots of the great whore
Harlots of the Great Whore. That would be a great band name for an all-girl
are shown
band.
to have the same number assigned to them, that number being 666. Harlots of the Great Whore.
Okay.
Now, who are they referring to? Harlots of the Great Whore?
I guess that would be me, you, Satan, Satan's sisters.
Would you say it's a good band name?
I would say that's a good girl band name. You know what I mean? Okay. Don't know.
There's that noise again.
Yeah, that's my what the hell am I doing noise. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Any more pending posts or any other little man things?
Oh, shit. Now you're going to make me look again.
Or are you good?
Oh, by the way, well, I'll save that.
You're not going to remember.
It's here.
Oh.
Okay.
I was going to say, if you think you're going to remember that, there's no way in hell.
I always remember everything.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
I remembered that stupid disc this morning.
Of the stripper guy.
Of Stripper Man.
But that was so worth it.
I was shocked. Oh, I was just generally shocked.
The look on your face was so priceless.
Oh, and by the way, Seinfeld, there was a Mackinac Peaches episode.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, maybe we'll watch it. See, Mackinac Peaches again. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, but don't they look nice?
They look happy and they look nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if dude looks like he's too happy, but maybe a little.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Hi, guys. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Somebody sent this to me. I'm not going to post it.
Okay.
Jesus once said, "He who lives by the sword will die by the sword." Is that not correct?
I think so, yeah.
Okie dokie. Do you find it ironic that he was a carpenter and he would die being nailed to a cross? He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
Okay.
He was a carpenter.
Okay.
Nails.
Right.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, is that... You're looking at me weird. Looking at me freaking weird. I don't know. I guess
I don't know either.
done. Because, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to be like, wait a minute. We had something else.
Just like every week. Oh, shit, I forgot this.
Oh, by the way, to everybody out there, I hope there are days when your coffee tastes like magic, your playlist makes you dance, strangers make you smile, and the night sky touches your soul. I hope you fall in love with being alive again.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's... people should be kinder to each other because it's just... Life is just so short. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And never be ashamed of how deeply and passionately you loved someone who destroyed you. Okay? Never be ashamed of that. Because destroying things is who they are. Okay? And loving things deeply and passionately is who you are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
A lot of sense.
Oh, and my mom sent this to me. It's called Cleaning for a Reason. If you know any woman who is currently undergoing chemotherapy, there is a cleaning service that provides free house cleaning once a month for 4 months while she's in treatment.
Oh, that's awesome.
All she has to do is sign up and have her doctor fax the note confirming the treatment. It's at www.cleaningforareason.org, and I think it got 2 backslashes after it. I'll post the thing.
Post it.
But it is it's a service that they have over 547 partners around the United States.
Oh, that is awesome.
Like Merry Maids might show up at your house.
Right, but that's so amazing.
Right. Yeah. So anybody who might need to be able to take advantage of that would be great. I just zipped through here. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know jack shit anymore. Do you?
Nope.
Okay, guys.
Well, that's about it.
Well, send us your
Kool-Aid recipes.
Kool-Aid recipes. Send us questions, comments. Did you know hate has 4 letters, but so does love?
All right.
Enemies has 7 letters, so does friends. Lying and truth both have 5. Negative has 8, and so does positive. Under and above have 5.
You're doing that gematria stuff.
Look,
You're
cry
doing that
has
numerology
3.
stuff.
Cry and joy both have 3. Anger and happy both have 5. Right and wrong both 5. Hurt and heal both 4. And take it to means that life's like a double-edged sword. Transform every negative into an aura of positivity. Choose the better side of life. I hate when people say, I had a really bad day. And your day really wasn't bad. You had some bad moments in it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever happened. But your entire day was not a shit show. From the time you woke up till the time you went to bed. Have you ever had a shit show complete day?
Sometimes people do. From just shit goes wrong from the minute they wake up till the minute they go to bed.
But you don't have one thing that you can think of.
Yeah, but a lot of times the things that happen are just so negative that kind of overshadows everything else.
The hardest prison to escape from is your own mind.
Yep.
And that's one of the hardest things I had to do was learn to, life is going to shit on you, but make the best of it. Tuck, duck, roll, chuck it in the fucking bucket, just keep going, And anybody out there struggling, things do get better. Anybody needs to talk, I'm always here. I've been private messaging a few people. Here I am waving again, damn it. Excuse me. Well, I gotta go to work. Everybody remember to be kind and helpful and loving and all those good things.
Yep.
And I guess we'll talk to you later.
Talk to you next week.
Send
Bye.
us some good stuff. Bye.